Basically, I started in the profiling industry since I left school. Eventually, the opportunity came up. I was living in Queensland and things just turned around a bit. We found a machine in a scrapyard, believe it or not. And from my electronics background, I've rebuilt the whole machine. It took 9 months to rebuild it. It became a whole new machine. So when the machine was built, I at the time offered to my boss and said, look, the machine's ready. He said, no, go and start up your own. And that was the beginning of it. So I decided to do it in Queensland because I've lived here before, and came up here and started up on my own. I had to employ a person. 1 turned to 2, 2 turned to 3. I thought maximum we'll probably end up having probably about 8, 9 people eventually, like in 5, 6 years time. And here we are. We've been hovering around the 50 plus people. We've hit the target of 67 at one stage. And it was quite a difficult task to cut thin plates, and the only way you can cut thin plates obviously is plasma. But not long after, we actually bought our very first plasma machine. It was high def, and that was probably the first high def in Queensland. And that changed the whole dynamics of the company. The whole thing does everything on its own. It changes, it knows where it needs to change the consumables. It's got its own way of measuring the cutting parameter. The ACS measures it. It then decides it needs to change the nozzle. It goes back and changes the nozzles, cleans the nozzle, aligns itself up, and goes ahead and continues cutting. With CAD-Man, it's been working really well on the laser product, and it's actually a great for the product, how it goes about cutting things and common cutting and all the shortcut it can provide to cut the job quicker for less expense. Quality is great, the machine works really well. I've got to say here, really, I know I'm diverting here, the service that GWB provides is terrific. We were surprised how easy our staff took to it and operated with it. Within a day or two, they were already on their own working. 80% I would say, within a day or two. Obviously the last 20%, it could take you a lot longer. You know, it could take you 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 months. But they do things that like little technical details, and as far as GWB is concerned, they're always on the phone, available on the phone, services available within the same day. Sales staff were great. I wouldn't be from talking about this if I didn't think they were honestly as good as that. We've done a few night runs, lights out runs, and admittedly it never had a problem to actually achieve that task. But it does it automatically. It just works.